Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we're back in the world of Modlife, picking up shortly after we left off. So last episode we got our multi-drill, super awesome, and now we're gonna try and get ourselves some decent armor finally. Yes, Modi 101 is going to make armor. Okay. So the first thing we need to do, well, we need to make the armor. So we need power armor, chest plate, helmet, leggings, and boots. Oh, I got the hiccups. It's going to take Invar and this wiring. We're going to need to make quite a bit of this wiring. So it's copper and silver. So let's go ahead and start with that. Got plenty of copper. We got a decent amount of silver. So we'll make some, but we're not going to go crazy here. So, all right. So to make this copper wiring, we do that. Let's go ahead and start off. Let's say with a stack. Start with a stack and see how far that gets us. Okay. And then we're going to need some Invar. We should have, yeah, we have a decent amount of that too. We may need to make some of this stuff up in between episodes. But, all right. So we got ourselves one helmet. All right. And then we got ourselves one chest plate. Perfect. Okay. Then we're going to give ourselves some leggings. All right. And then finally, we're going to go ahead and give ourselves the boots. Okay. So in and of itself, this armor isn't great. Besides the fact that it makes me look awesome, I am Modi 101. I am here to destroy your planet and eat your cake. Mostly cake. Give over the cake. Take me to your leader, the cake boss. Give me your cake. Alright, that's enough of that mess. Alright, so what we want to do, now if we pop in here, we can see that we have all of our armor here. This wasn't here before. And let's go ahead and kind of look at the chest plate. So, as you can see right now, where's our armor? Armor 54 of 75. So, as of right now, this isn't even necessarily as good as diamond armor. It's not even that good. So we look at the chest plate. These are some of the things we can do with this, and I'll kind of go through this. And each one of them has a different, mostly different set of stuff. So, we've got different plating. Okay. So each one of these, basically, plating is heavy but protective. Advanced plating is lighter, harder, and more protective than basic. So weight is something that will slow us down. Energy shield is much lighter than plating, but consumes energy. These do not. And then this one, a thick layer of plating to soak up heat. And then to reduce the effect of weight on the user. That's kind of cool. So we would need 4 artificial muscles. So, okay, then for power, we have a basic battery, an advanced battery, an elite battery, and a thermal generator. This one's great if you're going to stand in lava, you get power. Then for movement, we've got parachute, adds parachute to slow your descent. Activate by pressing sneak, default to shift, in midair. So this would stop us from falling super far. The glider, tack on some wings to turn downward into forward momentum. Press sneak forward while flying activate. So this is just like any other glider. And then we have the jetpack. Jetpack should allow you to jump indefinitely, or at least until you run out of power. Well, that's menacing. This is active camouflage. If you want to wear this armor but not see it, you can do that. And then the magnet generates a magnetic field strong enough to attract items, so it just basically pulls stuff into it. And then this is a cooling system. A mob repeller pushes mobs away. Water tank stores water, which can later be used to cool yourself in emergency situations. And liquid nitration is another cooling system. So you can kind of see, so if we want to make this, we would need 4 ion thrusters. Okay. The helmet, most of this is going to be about the same. We got solar energy, but I'm not outside much. And then high efficiency. Water electrolyzer. When you run out of air, this module will jolt the water around you, electrolyzing small bubbles to breathe from. We don't go underwater. Auto feeder, that's just lazy. There's another way to do that, which is kind of cool. Night vision and binoculars. This is kind of like how people use OptiFind. Flight control, an integrated control circuit to help you fly better. Press Z to go down. To mess with that. A clock and a compass. We get into the pants. Sprint assist, jump assist, swim boost, and uphill step assist. And finally on the boots, we have jet boots and shock absorbers. High jump, feather falling, basically. So, all right. So first and foremost, we're going to need to get into a battery. So for, let's see, elite battery, HV capacitor. So let's look up capacitors real quick. So to make the MV, we would need a hardened energy cell. To make this one, we would need the resonant energy cell frame. And that's not that crazy to build. And then we got plenty of wiring. I say we go for some of these. So let's start off by we're going to need power. So let's see if we can actually make 4 of these. Because then we can have batteries in all 4, I believe. Let's make 1 to start out with. So, excuse me, we need some hardened glass, some electrum, and a diamond. So I believe we should still have some hardened glass around here somewhere. Oh, the great hunt. Why do they have to make ME systems so hard? Hardened glass. Hardened glass. A diamond. And finally, do I have electrum on me? I don't. I need to make more electrum. Okay, so we're going to make 1 of these for now. Alright, so we're going for this bad boy. So we need this. Boom. Done. Let's grab ourselves some redstone real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's head upstairs. Nope, that was the wrong one. Let's head upstairs. There we go. And see if we can do this. So, I don't remember how many of these we're going to need. So let's start there. And this should get us, we need to get to 4,000. So, okay, we need 40 of them. We started with a stack. Well, let's see where we're at. We're at 8. So there's 1,000. And then we need, 30 more? So let's do that. And do this. Is this going up at all? Well, not right now. It's not. All right, we'll throw this in here. And this should give us our elite battery. Now, while that's doing that, let's kind of look here. Ion thrusters. Woo! Okay. So we would need force field emitters. Oh, we need a lot of ender pearls. And tesseracts. Wow. And we would need... So, okay. So let's just kind of break this down real quick. To get the jetpack, we need 4 of these, right? For 1 of these, we need 2 force field emitters. So we need a total of 8 of these, which means we're going to have to make 8 tesseract. Well, it's not tesseracts, just tesseract frames full. We need a bunch of these, which is more Invar. Obviously, ender pearls, which isn't a big deal. We'll start working on it. What am I missing here? Okay, there we go. Why do I have another one in here? Oh, I don't. Graphical glitch. Okay, so let's head over here. And let's go ahead and we stick this bad boy with 4 of these. And that gives us this. Okay. We pop in here. We click here. We want to do this battery. We install. And now it's in. All right, so right now we're at 2 kilograms, which is bad. Bigger we make the battery size, the more power it takes. I guess we'll do that. And that should be it. So now, we come up here, and I think we can charge this from here, can't we? Elite battery, okay. Let's pop that in there. Is that charging? No, really? Come on. Come on, beams. You can do this. We got the power. All right. Slowly going up. Wow, that's pretty slow. I mean, I guess it is. Well, and let's see how this is just eating through our power. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I could bump up the amount of power that's coming out of there. I just don't want more going to the quarry because I don't need it to be fast. I just need it to be efficient. So, okay, so that's slowly going up. We're creeping up. Ooh, why are these turning red? Are we running out of power? Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Power output 2. There we go. That should be going better. Okay. Power output 2 is this cell. That's power output 1, so that wasn't running off of much. So, yeah, it's definitely going down faster, but we're doing okay. I feel like it should pop up that power. All right, we're going to let that go. All right, so let's might as well just get to it. I mean, we don't have a lot of time left, but let's at least start getting this stuff done. So I need 8 Tesseract frames full. So to make these, I need Enderium, more hardened glass, and diamonds. What's our Enderium look like? I think our Enderium is solid, but our hardened glass is a little light. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a few pieces of this and a couple pieces of lead. I don't even know if this is going to be enough. All right, and let's go pulverize this real quick. Let's make a blaze powder. Okay, there's that and that. Pop that in here. And we're going to pop this in here. And we're just waiting on this to go through. And this should hopefully at least start giving us our hardened glass. If we can make one of these this episode, then that way I can make the rest in between episodes and you guys don't have to sit here and watch this. So, all right, let's get this started going. How many pieces of glass did I need? I needed 4 per. We're trying to make 2 of these right now, so I don't need 8 glass. So let's go ahead and get this. All right, let's see if we can start doing this. We'll let that do its thing. Because I did have some more down here. Okay. And then we needed, for the frames, we needed Electrum hardened glass and a couple of diamonds. Let's grab this. Did I grab Electrum? I didn't grab it. I just looked at it. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and make a couple of these bad boys right here. And that gives us 2. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab some ender pearls. We should have a decent amount of because we can turn iron into ender pearls thanks to the wonderful world of calculator. Okay. Let's head up here. And I don't know how much juice does this take. This takes 1,000 millibuckets, and I believe 4 is 1,000. So let's see. This doesn't have redstone anymore, does it? Okay. Yep. 4 of them. Cool. All right. So we'll put those in there. Let's get 4 more of these and pop them in here. This is already filling the first one. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we get those. Let's go ahead and just grab the rest of this hardened glass. We'll grab the rest of this and let this start cooking up so we have it. Okay, come on. There's one. Perfect. All right. All right. So, and then we're just going to have to do this. So we're going to have to go make some of this. So Invar and copper. We have Invar and wiring. Cool. Let's get this last one. But like I said, if we can make this right now, then I can just do the other ones off camera and we'll get these set up next episode. So, and I might do a little bit of crafting in between as well. So. All right, so let's make up some of these. I don't know how many this gives us per. Oh, it's 1 each. Wow. Okay, now you can kind of see why I wanted so many of that. So I need, for one of these ion thrusters, I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 10. I need 10 of these. Okay. So let's do this. And and this and this. And that will give us 8. Okay, so we're going to need some more of this magic, some more of that magic. Boom, boom. All right, and another couple sets. Perfect. There we go. All right. Oh, we're going to be the Buzz Lightyear of this world. All right. Oh, help if I clear this stuff out. Let's try that again. Ion thruster, force field emitter. 1 and 2. Why did I take all that stuff out? Okay. All right, so there's that. So what else do we need? So we need electrum, wiring, and glowstone. I need to get electrum and wiring. I have too much stuff in my inventory. All right, 1 electrum, wiring, and piece of glowstone. There we go. Ooh, that was our last one. Yee. But, oh, I'm in the wrong place. All right, and, there we go. Our first ion thruster. So, now with this, we should be able to, how's this going? I'm not even at 1 million yet. I'll let that charge. I might make some more batteries. I'll definitely make some more ion thrusters, and I might start making some of the parts we're going to need for some of the other pieces and get this all charged up. We will add all of those elements in the next episode, and hopefully we should have some pretty solid flight by the next episode. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. And, yeah, until the next episode of Modlife, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!